So XCN is still a little bit under the radar, but once everyone starts to catch on, could it make a parabolic run to the point where people make at least minimum a 20x on their investment? That's what I want to discuss in this video. But first, for anyone looking for a great crypto exchange, especially if you trade using leverage, make sure you check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first-time deposits, extra bonuses of up to $10,000. If you're a leverage trader, you get to use up to 500x leverage on some of these coins. They have a whole ton of campaigns going on. New user exclusive. You register 30 USDT. You get to spin and win for a chance to win 1 Bitcoin. Copy trade, add bank card, get 10 USDT. You follow BTCC on X and you earn $10 USDT rewards. So definitely a platform worth checking out. But let's get right into XCN right now. So if we start off here with their Twitter account, we see that they've only got 33,000 followers. So again, it's a little bit under the radar because a lot of these popular projects, they've got thousands upon thousands, or talking over at least 100,000 followers here on X, but they've only got 33,000. So it just shows you that there's still a lot of people that is unaware of this project right here. All right. Now, if we go over to what XCN actually is, well, you can read it here on CoinMarketCap. It's a Web3 blockchain infrastructure that enables organizations to build better financial services from the ground up. So pretty much it's kind of like XRP, it's kind of like XLM, and those coins, they've got a lot of eyeballs on them right now. But what tends to happen is people start looking for coins quite similar with a lower market cap. And I do think that XCN does have the potential to make a parabolic run once more people start to catch on. I'm going to pull up the charts in just a little bit and show you guys that people are actually kind of starting to catch on. When you think about the narrative that it's around, it's not the hottest narrative, like it's not the AIs, it's not the gaming, but normally the money gets made once people are early in the game. You get into certain projects and then you wait for everyone to catch up. If we take a look here at XRP, you look at the price, right? XRP went on a parabolic run. It went from like 50 cents all the way up to $3.40. And the reason why it was able to make such a parabolic run is because people didn't see it coming. That's what it's about. If too many people is talking about a project, then the project probably won't run. That's what we've seen time and time again. This cycle, other cycles was a little bit different, but this cycle, when people talk too much, the project just doesn't really go anywhere. We see it with so many coins in the space, right? You got to get in before everybody else, right? But let's get into the charts here on XCN, okay? So we can see that this thing actually just recently had a pretty sizable pump because this thing was chilling at 0.001 for quite some time. People didn't realize what was going on. And then just a few days ago, this thing exploded out of nowhere, went all the way up to 0.018. Right now it's cooling down. And I guarantee you that some people are thinking, okay, well, the run is over. That's what people always think during a pullback, the run is over. But it has pretty much been confirmed that we are in a bull run. And when you take a look here at the market cap on XCN, a market cap of 361 million. That means the room to run is still there. It is definitely still there. Right now, we take a look at the daily volume. The volume has come down big time. It's down 61% in volume. But you take a look here over the top right and you check out the community sentiment. This was 12.6 thousand votes. 91% people are bullish on this and only 9% people are bearish on this, right? And I believe that if XRP continues to run, if XLM continues to run, then maybe we're going to see XEN continue to run. And because the market cap is so small, this thing could really, really print some dollars. You know, you take a look at the exchange listings that it's on. It's got that Coinbase listing already. So that's already a massive amount of exposure for people to get into something like this if they're interested. It doesn't have that Binance listing, but I do think that if the hype starts to really build like a snowball effect, Binance is going to hop on it because that's just what Binance does, right? It's got pretty much every other big exchange. You know, it's got the Kraken, KuCoin, Mexi, Gate.io, and so on and so forth, right? But again, if this narrative picks up, then it is going to be explosive in my personal opinion. Now, if we take a look here at the indicator, and by the way, you can find this down below if you're interested, let you know when there's a good time to buy, sell, and when there's a bullish and bearish momentum happening in any particular crypto. All right, now if you take a look here, if I zoom in just a little bit, what you notice is there was actually signs on this indicator which screamed buy, because bullish momentum all the way back here, when was this? This was fired in September. Another bullish momentum, it's in between all these buy zones right here, October 21st. Another bullish momentum, November 9th, and then another bullish momentum here, December 28th. Many opportunities, many signs that screamed it's time to hop in on this one here on the charts, right? And then obviously what happened, it exploded, and right now it's in its first leg up. Now if we take a closer look here at the charts, right, let me go back into here. So it's in its first leg up. What time frame is this? Let's switch this over to the hourly. So right now it's pulled back a little bit, right? If you want to hop in on something like this, if you can catch this one right here at around 0.0010, this could be an excellent opportunity to scoop up the dip. It already made a double top, so we need to see where this one goes, but I do believe that somewhere around 0.001 is an excellent buy point, an excellent start buy point for anyone that's looking to buy the dip on something like this, right? Because the potential is there. And right now, the market is in a concentration sort of phase. And if they're focused on something like XLM and XRP, which is in that financial area, then yeah, that entire space could blow up out of nowhere. And again, for some people, they might think that it's extremely boring. You know, it's not something exciting. You don't want to put your money there because it just doesn't sound great. It doesn't sound fun. But are we here to make money, or are we here to buy things that only sound great, like the AIs, right? Got to think about that one. I mean, people are buying up Cardano, people are buying up some older coins at the beginning of this bull run, not caring if it was exciting or not. They're the ones laughing to the bank. So you definitely got to think about that one right there. Now, let's take a look here on the coin perspective, right? I already have it pulled up. If XCN was to do a 19x, it'll give it a market cap of 7.2 billion. 7.2 billion. These coins nowadays are entering in the billion-dollar range out of nowhere. A lot of them are meme coins. They enter the billion-dollar range, they exit the billion-dollar range within a couple of days. But those aren't real projects. Those aren't projects that, you know, most of us expect to go anywhere. Most of them was just a quick, you know, flip, make some quick dollars and get your money out of there ASAP. But I do think that this one could actually enter the billion-dollar range. It's just hype needs to start to, more hype needs to come in this space for people to make those life-changing gains. But I definitely think that a 20x is possible on a coin like this once the hype starts to pick up. Now, I'm not telling anyone to just go all in on this project right now, because as we saw, it is on a bit of a pullback. So look for an entry price that looks favorable to you if you're interested in this particular coin. Nothing in this video is financial advice. At the end of the day, I can always be wrong. So make sure you do your own research. But there are still gems in the crypto space. So this could be a gem because the market cap is so low. And like I said, if the narrative does pick up around these coins, which it's already kind of there, it's just people aren't really taking in the narrative. They're they're just more so focused on XRP specifically and XLM specifically, and a couple other coins as well. But something like this looks good to me. If you're interested, you can do whatever you want to do. But remember, for all we know, there's not a lot of time left in the bull run. So when you find a gem, you need to definitely do your own research right away and make up your mind. Set your limit buy orders if you're interested in certain coins, so that once the price falls to that point, it can just scoop up, it could just execute the order for you. All right. And I'm not only talking about XCN specifically, I'm talking about any coin that you're actually interested in purchasing. But remember, nothing is financial advice. But that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links that I have down below. And until next time, take care.